Good afternoon, folks. Mike Wells, your World Explorer. Today is May the 24th, 2025, and we're going to take a look at some of our orchids that have gone into full-on bloom. So these orchids, all we did was we set them out here, and what they do is they attach, but they do really well in the Florida humidity. We're located in zone 9B10A border, pretty much the middle part of Florida. But if you look here, very pretty, very nice. These were just orchids that we purchased at the grocery store. So we like to get different varieties every time, at least once a year. And then when they stop flowering and they drop their flowers, we bring them outside and attach them to our trees. We have some air plants here too, all of which are part of the bromeliad family. Here's a nice big white orchid. It already threw its flowers. Let's look back here. I had to reattach some of these orchids to the trees. Beautiful orchids there, white and pink. These guys here I had to reattach. It seems like the squirrels, they like to really mess things up. Look at that one, huh? Really pretty right there. Now we have a treat today because these guys are starting to bloom. This is the indigenous variety. Let's look right over here. Boom. So this is the indigenous one. When it blooms, it's nothing too spectacular, but it's pretty. It's cool looking. They're orchids. There's a bunch of them, and it's nice to have and know that this grows naturally and in the wilderness of this environment. Now these have fully attached to the tree. And this is just a sable palm that they have attached to. So nothing too fancy going on. Now over here, here's the one that we placed out here this year. So hopefully that one takes hold and does really well. Down here, we have some that we're trying to get to grow onto that tree. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in a bit. There are the roots attaching. There are the solid, very green leaves. But these guys are looking pretty good. Can't complain. Let's go take a look at a different location. Also, if you're interested in big, really big air plants, these grow indigenous here too. They're all over in the oak hammocks. So let's go look at some other orchids we have on the property. Now these are my favorite orchids on this property because of the colors, and you'll see here why in a second. But from the last time I did a video on these to now, they have seriously and dramatically expanded their count. So look at the sheer beauty of these orchids. These are just so pretty. And they just keep multiplying. It's really amazing. And they're fixed up there with a bunch of bromeliads too. This is the flaming torch bromeliad. Now if you look, I have a bunch of flaming torch bromeliads throughout my yard. And when they go into flowering mode, which should be sometime in June, July, August, they flower like 3 or 4 times each year. When they do that, they're going to throw up a whole lot of bright, hot pink flowers all at the same time. So if you look over here under these oaks, I actually have almost like a hedge of them. Now these all started when I basically cleared as you're facing my house, you'll see the left side of the property. I cleared the whole left side of the property and found these guys underneath the, what do you call them? The Brazilian pepper. And then I left them out there in the sun, they weren't doing good, so I says, okay, let me put them in the understory of the oaks. Well, turns out they do really well in the understory of the oaks. And ever since then, I've just rapidly multiplied them. At the end of this video, at the top right of the screen, will be a link to the backstory of all these bromeliads, and you'll see the humble beginnings. But going forward, I want to continue to showcase all of this to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps the channel grow. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be providing updates on the beauty of these bromeliads and orchids. Have a great day.